Black Power family, Black Power family. This is Underground Warrior TV. I'm Solja C. I'm back with another video, another hot video. You know, um, this your first time, coming in to this channel. Mash up the likes and share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel and those likes. That you mash up those likes. Even though you might not subscribe to the channel, go ahead and like the video. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to bring this content to y'all from a different angle. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming with, my perspective. And some of you may agree, some of you may disagree with some of the things that I said. And one thing I do in my videos, if I say something the day before I make a video, but I got to do it back to back to be able to correct some of the things that I made a mistake on in my video, because I want to keep things true and relevant as possible. If I say something wrong and you know it and I don't know what it is, go ahead and leave that information in the comment below. I don't mind being educated, because that's what we're here for. You know, if you parents kicked you out the house and told you that you couldn't come back home until you conquered knowledge, and you showed back up to the house, then you have not conquered knowledge, because you cannot conquer knowledge. You will never come back home. If your mom kick you out tomorrow, your dad kick you out, your parents kick you out with children and tell you that you can't come back home until you conquer knowledge, right? You will never come back home, because knowledge is unconquerable. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't mind being taught. If somebody got some information to give me, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I say stuff so fast that I got to really think about it. You feel what I'm saying? So I got somebody trolling me, telling me I don't know what I'm talking about, and I am a race hustler. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I always do this when I say something incorrect in my videos. The day after, the next day, is the day that I come forth and give up the truth from a mistake. I wasn't trying to mislead nobody. It wasn't Goodyear Tire who invested in the slave trade or invested in the Congo's rubber production from the Europeans. It was Firestone, not Goodyear. Uh, the other mistake that I made, because I don't really keep up with certain entities, I recognize them, I study them. Meghan Markle is not married to Prince Henry. I think it is Prince Henry, the one with the red hair. You feel what I'm saying? So if I got that wrong, and if you know that I got it wrong, and you say that guy's dizzy, at the time I probably was. You see, I was smoking at the same time. I smoke weed, ain't no doubt. I gotta do something in this world to keep me calm, because sometimes I could be a ticking bomb. You feel what I'm saying? So thank God for cannabis. Thank God for, that earthly motherfucking weed. You feel what I'm saying? It keeps me calm. Music is therapeutic. I was telling people, oh, he too old, man. He's still doing music. Music is therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? Music has no uh, cap. Music is infinite. You know what I'm saying? Just like mathematics is infinite, music is infinite. Only the Satan put a cap on rap, because they know as the man get older, his mind change and his lyrics will change. They won't stay the same. As long as the rap industry can make money off us degrading ourselves, that's what's up. And young people, we do kind of crazy stuff when we young. I'm older now, so the lyrics, my mindset would be a little bit different in the music. You ain't never seen nobody stop doing rock and roll because of their certain age. You ain't never seen nobody stop doing R&B because of certain age. Charlie Wilson is a main example. Here's a guy who used to be with the Gap Band back in the 70s and the 80s. Fell off in the 90s. Nobody never seen this dude no more. He come back 60-something years old, hit the charts as an old man. R&B, nobody says nothing. But when you rapping and you educating your people, you older, you somehow, your craft is washed up like you a boxer or a football player or a basketball player, which do require physical. You got to be in physical shape. You got to have your youth. These are young men sports. These are young men, avenues. You know what I'm saying? You can't go and be an old man and try to compete with the young brothers playing football, basketball. They ain't gonna get it. But the mind is unconquerable. It's the spirit. It's unconquerable. So whatever the spirit is being introduced is going to be able to bring it forth in the music. And that's why it's a cap on rap, because it was used at first to educate your people, not miseducate them. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call it trap rap, because we trap. You know what I'm saying? That we trap. That's why they call it trap rap for real, to keep trapping us in this motherfucking, you know, this demonic system. Okay, y'all, with that being said, y'all was on my rant. But what is going to happen in this country if the government of America, because only the government of America can stop police genocide against black people. Here it is in Columbus. Columbus has a propensity, y'all, of killing unarmed black people. They have a propensity. This is a track record. You feel what I'm saying? This is a constantly track record in Columbus, Ohio. Today, they're burying Donovan Lewis, 20-year-old brother from Columbus, who was shot, woke up out of his sleep by police who sent the K9 dog into his estate, his apartment, I mean. Why he sleep? Could you imagine you wake up out your sleep and shot dead? Y'all seen the video. I can't show you the video, but you seen the video. You can upload the video. The shooting of Donovan Lewis, it happened, he's 20 years old. It happened August the 30th of this year. It's been 2 weeks. Today is the funeral. And this is why I'm bringing this forth. Let me say this. I don't use our brothers and sisters' tragedy to try to bring likes and shares to my video and stuff like that. I'm telling you, bring likes and shares to my video because I'm trying to get monetized to be able to take care of myself, because I don't work for the people. I don't work for those people like y'all do. So I'm not down on nobody because they work for white people, but this is how I'm trying to make my livelihood, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say make shares and likes. I'm not using this situation, this tragic situation, to try to get views. So, I'm making this because I'm just thinking to myself, I lost a brother. You know what I'm saying? Anybody lost a brother, sister, COVID-19, or any other kind of man-made disease, that was a hit. You know what I'm saying? You should be irate. That was a hit. If you think about it, that is a hit from your government. You feel me? So why is it that this brother could be shot dead in his sleep? I seen the video. These are some insensitive Cro-Magnon man, Iceman, cold-blooded, hearted people, non-sympathetic when it comes to our people. I seen the video. He opened the door. The cops open the door. The man wake up. He shoot the man. Then they run in the room, handcuffed the man, and told the man to quit resisting. The man is not resisting. He's shot on his way out of here. And then what these cops do when they murder us, they move the particular person's body. You're not supposed to do that. And begin doing CPR, fake CPR. If someone gets shot, if you drag them, the bullet starts to move different parts of the body. When someone's shot, you're supposed to lay them right there till the medics get there. There's nothing you can do. You ain't supposed to move the individual who just got shot. And that's what they do. I noticed that. I'm noticing that these cops are trying to do CPR on individuals that they done shot with the handcuffs. Why you gotta put handcuffs on the person that shot? I mean, that's what's so deep about this white man system. You could die in the penitentiary. I swear to God, you could die in the penitentiary. They gonna put handcuffs on you all the way to the motherfucking morgue. What kind of shit is this? This is white man's train of thought. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy as fuck. You know, it's crazy. Donovan Lewis fatally shot August 30th, while Columbus K-9 officer Ricky Anderson and 7 other officers were trying to arrest him on multiple felony and misdemeanor warrants at 2 o'clock in the morning. They serving a warrant 2 o'clock in the morning for a misdemeanor warrant, and the felony warrant is messing with a shooting a gun or something in the city ordinance or something, city limits. I, I mean, them are not serious, warrants to be looking for a motherfucker at 2 o'clock in the morning. Now, you might try to start a motherfucker at 2 o'clock in the morning who been out here murdering motherfuckers. That's what y'all should have been doing. Looking for the motherfuckers out here kidnapping these kids at 2 o'clock in the morning. Fuck you storming a motherfucking house at 2 o'clock in the morning knowing that the motherfucker might be asleep. No daylight. So you know they was going in there on the ritual side to kill somebody. When them Europeans go at night, like they did the sister down in Kentucky, what's her name? The Taylor sister. It'll come to me. But listen, when them chumps come at night, it's to kill something. Breonna Taylor, that's what I'm talking about. Didn't they go in her spot at night, saying that she was selling drugs, but it was somebody else's apartment in the same vicinity? But I don't know. That should be a ritual, man. Come on, think about it. You don't know if these Ku Klux Klan members like look big this in order to say you down with us. These Masonic motherfuckers inside the police department said, big man, you say you down with us, we need to go, we need a ritual. I'm thinking it's that motherfucking deep. A motherfucker gonna sacrifice himself, don't get that much time, motherfucker gonna be taken care of, you know what I'm saying, do 5, 10 years, get the fuck back out here and be taken care of and be right along with this white supremacy thing. Suicide bombers, you got white people do that shit too for the rise of white supremacy. They might not go far as putting a bomb on themselves, but they will attack and sacrifice themselves for the cause of white people. That's how serious white supremacy is. When I was locked up in the penitentiary, them young boys who wanted to get a reputation coming up on the Aryan Brotherhood, the older Aryan Brotherhoods, to send them motherfuckers on missions to attack black men or Asian men or any motherfucker that's locked up that's not white to prove their allegiance. You feel me? So you got a lot of that going on in the outside world and the penitentiary. You feel what I'm saying? They always try to add, in the media that this brother had multiple felony warrants. He had a felony warrant, one felony warrant. A gun, messing with a gun in the city limits, something like that. This is not enough heat, far as criminally to bring a warrant at 2 o'clock in the morning. Are you serious? You're going to catch people in the bed. They shot this brother as soon as they opened up the door and the brother woke up. He woke up, boom, put back down. And they thought he had something in his hand. That's the lie that this black chief female, Elaine Bryant, said at a news conference that Ricky Anderson pulled out his gun and shot Lewis because Lewis appeared to have something in his hand, but it wasn't nothing but a vape pen. A vape pen that's smaller than this pen, I guess. It's deep. Now what I'm saying is, when black people vote for these particular people that they vote for, and this is how I could prove to you that it's a mandate to kill us. You don't get it. It's called genetic survival. You don't get it. But see, I can see right through the smoke screen. You just don't get it. Because if they really gave a fuck about black people, the government of America has enough might to stop police brutality, the police mass genocide against black people. They snuffed out this young brother, Donovan Lewis, 20 years old. You feel what I'm saying? 20 years old. They have a propensity of killing black people in Columbus. Now, if they really want to stop this mass genocide, they can change the laws within inside the police department. They can get with the head of the presidents of all jails, all prisons, all law enforcement, and write a new law. Because it just don't govern police, it govern correctional facility staff members too. Because I told you, I came from prison. I see things, and I've been a victim of things in that prison when it comes to staff. Staff kill black inmates. They kill white inmates too. They kill all inmates and beat inmates. And if nothing happens to the correctional staff member that beats an inmate, all that officer got to do, officer or staff member that assaults an inmate or kill an inmate, they got an ultimatum. They can resign, keep their job, and go somewhere else, or be fired and probably cannot be hired back in the Department of Corrections because of them being fired. But if you resign, you could go work somewhere else. There was a killer from the prison that I was in. I know he killed the inmate, but when I went to another prison, he was there. So there's a law that must be changed to stop the murder of our people. The healthcare service and the prisons must be changed. Prisons and jails watch more convicts and inmates die and laugh and watch them die when they have medical conditions in the prisons. That law must be changed. And I'm talking like this because most of you Negroes, you go out and vote. No one's on the ballot addressing this is why we running. And when we get in there, this is what we're going to change. Nothing happens for black people. What do they offer to change for black people? I'm trying to figure what the fuck are we voting for? If I put my vote in, I want my vote to count towards something. I just don't want to vote to make somebody else happy. I'm just putting you in office. You getting this money, but you ain't doing nothing for our people. See, it's got to be a fundamental change. That's all I'm saying. So this is what this video is all about, because I'm not using this brother as an example, like his what I'm saying. I'm using an example, not like I'm using this tragedy as some type of come up, for a video. I'm struggling on my videos. Just certain things just be on my heart and on my mind, and I got to get it off. So my thing is this, man. What are we voting for? And we studied dying at the hands of these Cro-Magnon men, these fucking ice people, man. I mean, it's a crying shame. This guy was only 20 years old. Could be your son, could be your brother. You feel what I'm saying? Could be your uncle. 20 years old? Come on, man. You ain't had time to live. That's a real young, you 20 years old, you still like a baby, man. You still like a baby, 20 years old. Come on, man. This is how they taking our young people out. So what are we voting for? I hear that slogan, vote or die. We vote and we still die. Negroes put this Democratic Party together. You know what I'm saying? They got Joe Biden, and Joe Biden's proven to the world how much he hate black people. You listen, you can't change that genetic code. Biden came in the door as a person that believed in segregation. He thought it was a bad idea to integrate black people and white people together in schools. He coined the 1994 crime bill. He coined that bill, 1994 crime bill, to lock black people up forever. Where you do 99% of your motherfucking time, you might get 1 month good day. You know what I'm saying? You go to penitentiary, you doing day for day. You know what I'm saying? If you live in California, you know what I'm saying? You can steal some bubble gum and fuck around and go to the penitentiary for the rest of your motherfucking life. They got 3 strikes. You feel me? That's inhumane. And the majority of motherfuckers under 3 strikes, who? Black people. The majority of motherfuckers on death row, black people. The majority of motherfuckers locked up, black people. And we still don't have a fucking hate crime bill for black people. That's enough proof right there that they hate us. How the fuck we the minority in this country, but the majority in the fucking penitentiary? It makes me wonder. We may be the majority already in this country and don't even motherfucking know it. Because the Neanderthal is racist falling off. You feel me? This is why they say we got to stay up on the planet. So what we're going to do is create what they call multicultural brainwashing systems. This is what they're doing now. But at the same time, we would kill the black people. And they won't be knowing it because we about to delete their ass. So when they open up a door to a particular black man's apartment, they got their guns drawn. And they see that black flesh, what goes through their mind, the survival of their people. Boom! Take the brother all the way out. You see what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with a race of people, man, you're at war. We don't understand that we are at war, man. We are at war. They create you this, they give this multicultural education to delete black people. This is why they say we're going to show commercials with black women with white men. When the black woman has a baby by the white man, the white woman's baby will come out black, still black. But that biracial child that's black will be taught on multicultural education to hate black people. So it would go back, the baby will go back and date white people. This is how the white race continue to stay up on the planet. They need you, black people. They need our energy. They need us physically. They need us sexually to be able to sustain upon the planet. Even Joe Biden recognized by 2050. I was going to say 2025. 2050. By 2050, the white race will be the minority in this country. They say the Mexicans will outpopulate everyone in this country by that time. And so you know what that means. if the Mexicans outpopulate white people and white people are no longer here, who you think the Mexicans is going to mingle with? And the race will go back what? Pure black again. You can't get away from it. It's like a blob. You ever seen a movie called The Blob? For you people who ain't never seen a movie called The Blob, it was about a substance that was black. No matter what you did, it chased you through the house. It was like um um slime. It was like slime, but it was a big puddle of slime that chased you through the house. No matter what you did, you board up your room, you board the door up, put stuff in front of the door, the slime will find its way in. The blob will come its way in. That's how it is when the white scientists of this world and the ruling class of this world look at black people. No matter what you do, we're going to be here. We are the first people on this planet. And this is why it's a mandate for genetic survival to keep the population of black people down. This is why these cops in Columbus, cops in America, especially down south, kill black people and black women. They only can use you as a tool against your own race. You the most hated up on the planet, black woman. You the threat because from you, nations come from. From the black woman, nations come from. From the black woman, nations come from. So they got to instill a fuckery in the black woman's head. That's why you see women like Lizzo. You feel what I'm saying? They got to debunk any real queen, that steps up and speak in behalf of black women. I'm sorry, white feminists do not speak for black women. When black women are being disrespected and killed in this country, I don't hear nothing from a white feminist movement. I don't hear nothing from a white feminist movement. But they teach the multicultural while we being killed. And this is how they continue to stay up on the planet. And you can see that shit around you right now. And black man, you are the white man. I kick it with some of these brothers, man. They so materialistic, man, like the white man. I'm talking about fucked up like the white man. You feel me? Will kill you quick. Will kill you quick just like the white man. So, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, I remember when he said it the best. He said, yes, true, the white man is the devil, but you got black devils too. Because you got to keep in mind that Caucasian devil has sex with our people. So when you know a black devil, he can't fool you. He can't fool you. He can't fool you. All you got to do is watch his actions, watch his deeds. He always backbiting. He's always talking about people. You feel me? She always conniving, jealousy, you know what I'm saying, of somebody that look like her. You know what I'm saying? Or he mad because somebody, got something he ain't got. Or he don't want to see nobody get what he got so they can be on the same level instead of coming together as a people. You know what I'm saying? We was taught to envy one another. Envy ain't nothing but the devil. Envy ain't nothing but the devil. You know what I'm saying? The devil is controlled by emotions. You know what I'm saying? Jealousy ain't nothing but the devil. So when you got somebody jealous of you because of something, like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said. See, I like to go back and give props to the brothers and that lived before us that left the knowledge and wisdom. You know what I'm saying? People cut that kind of wisdom off and come up with this new wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like reading John Henry Clark, you know what I'm saying, or Dr. Bean, you know what I'm saying, Ivan Van Sertim. These was real live scholars, you know what I'm saying, who went around the world, who invested their time, and I appreciate it to let us know who we are. Honorable Elijah Muhammad invested his time traveling, trying to find out who the black man was. Honorable Elijah Muhammad said the black man is the original man. I went and looked it up, and he right. All the scientists agree that the black man is the original man. Cheek Auntie Diop, the African scholar, Cheek Auntie Diop, who proved that the Egyptians were African by using a, a piece of the fragments of, I don't like calling them mummies, that's what they call them, but they went to the uh, is it the sarcophagus or the mastaba? The mastaba, sarcophagus, whatever, and took a piece of that particular wrapping from a brother that was I hate to use the word mummified, but embalmed. I think mummies came from a Eurocentric uh, a Eurocentric train of thought about when they saw how the brothers and sisters was wrapped, you know what I'm saying, in Egypt or Kemet. You know what I'm saying? But he proved that the black man was the original man and proved that the black man was the Egyptian, where the Kemite or Kemetic, they call it Egypt. That's a Greek word. But anyway, with that being said, the Ohio Criminal Investigation Bureau of Investigation is going to, check this whole case out. And to me, that's white supremacy. How the white supremacy gonna shake down white supremacy? You know what I'm saying? How is white supremacy going to find white supremacy in violation? How is white supremacy gonna find white supremacy in violation? There's no reason that you should open that door and shoot that brother right there in the chest like that. No reason. There's nothing called for. He wasn't a threat. If you think you can be shot with a vape pen, if you think you can be shot with a vape pen, see, police are unreasonable. They just want to shoot people. They are trained to shoot and kill. If I'm a police and I'm pro-life and I open up the door, you can have a knife. I'm not going to shoot you. I'm going to warn you because I know with this gun, I'm going to win. So no matter what move you make with a knife, you're not going to beat me. I got the trigger. So I'm going to get that knife away from you because I got a gun. I ain't got to shoot you. And if I do, I can shoot you in the leg, hope you don't bleed to death. I can spare your life and everybody can go home at night. But see, that ain't what the police are trained to do. They're trained to kill. Motherfucker pull out a butter knife on you and you got a motherfucking Glock. You don't sit on your motherfucker. You got a Glock 45 on your motherfucking side. You know what I'm saying? With clips and shit. And you think that that knife can beat you? You feel what I'm saying? You think that knife can beat you? It's just murder, man. It's just genocide. Like I say, it's a mandate. Cops have a green light to kill black people because it's all about genetic survival. Keep the population of black people down. That's all it is. It's a plus win when you kill a black man. You feel what I'm saying? Because the black man is a threat to white supremacy. So it is a plus when you kill a black man. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, mash up the likes, share this video, leave comments below, and man, I hope those cops are found accountable for their genocide of murdering that young brother, Donovan Lewis, only 20 years old, y'all. Peace.